In this video, I will be demonstrating about one of the very prevalent and easy to commit cybercrime that is performed by just sending a fraud email. Yes, easy, because all you need to do is send a fraud email as a bait and catch your fish. But first, let's discuss what is a cybercrime. A cybercrime is any illegal behavior committed by means of or in relation to a computer system or network. It also includes crimes in which there is illegal possession and offering or distribution of information by means of a computer system or network over the internet. In simple words, any crime in which the tool used, the target, and the mode of committing the crime is a computer comes under the category of cybercrime. So, what is phishing? The word phishing is actually a variation of the word phishing, F-I-S-H-I-N-G. The idea being that bait is thrown with the hope that while most will ignore the bait, some will be tempted into bidding. Phishing means sending an email that falsely claims to be a particular enterprise and asking for sensitive financial information or personal information. So, any crime in which an authentic looking false email is sent to the target. An authentic looking false email. An email which is actually a false or fraud email, but it looks like a real email or an email that has been sent by a particular enterprise. It is an attempt to scam the user into surrendering personal information or sensitive information that can be used by the scammer for his or her personal benefit. A lot of times, the scammer may sell this information to other parties or which may include rival parties as well. It is generally done using a spoofed email or fraud websites designed to fool the recipients. In this demonstration, we will be showing one of the phishing attacks that is done using a fraud website. Common phisher mimics sites that has a strong customer base like eBay, PayPal, and online banking sites. So let's begin with the demonstration. Generally, the culprit sends the scam email to not one or two recipients, but to a number of recipients to ensure that some of them will definitely get trapped into the bait. So the probability of getting a victim increases when it is sent to a large number of people. In this demonstration, the culprit has sent the fake email to 3 recipients called. One of them is Jaydeep. Jaydeep is a farmer who lives in a village in Rajasthan. Although he is a farmer, but he is a tech geek. He likes to surf internet and he also uses social networking sites widely. He loves to stay connected with the people in the urban areas, and social networking sites helps him in doing so. Although he loves technology and he is a fan of it, but he is not much aware about the dark side that exists in the cyber world. The second target is Kavvya. She is a chartered accountant living in Mumbai. She is also an active user of different networking sites like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. She uses LinkedIn to stay connected to her colleagues and friends and network. She is somewhere aware about the scams happening in the cyber world, but is not an expert. But yeah, she is aware to some extent. The third target is Shefali. She is a cybersecurity student pursuing masters in cybersecurity and she lives in Ahmedabad. She is attentive and aware about cybersecurity and crime and criminal world existing in the cyberspace since she is a student of the same field. Now one day, all the three recipients received an email that looked like this. It was an, if you see carefully, this is an email sent by someone called Anil Sharma to Jaydeep, Kavvya and Shefali. It says that their Instagram account has noticed a login attempt from a device that is not usually used to log into Instagram. And if they want to secure their account, they can click on this link. You can clearly notice that there is no clear URL mentioned. This is just a hyperlink. If you click on this link, you will be taken to a different page. First, target Jaydeep clicked on the link because obviously he wanted to secure his account. He loves to surf net and he is an active social networking site user. So he clicked on the link. And the next thing happened was a blank page appeared. So he was confused for some time and then he closed the page because there was no activity going on. And then he logged into the official Instagram site and he checked his account and there was nothing wrong with it. So he changed his password and then started doing the daily course like posting pictures and liking pictures. Okay, everything was working fine. After a few hours, he noticed that the system was not working properly. On consulting an expert, since he lives in a village, there are not many people who use computers in his village. So he consulted an expert from another village, and when he consulted the expert, he came to know that there is a malicious code downloaded in this system and the virus has infected his system. So he was not sure how did this virus came into the system all of a sudden. So the expert told him that it could have been downloaded by some legitimate file and he might not be aware about the virus getting downloaded into his system. And also his system or his computer did not have an antivirus installed since he was not much aware about it. So his computer was infected by a virus. On consulting, he showed that he clicked on the link sent to him few hours back to secure his account, and the expert told him that it could be possible that the link was malicious and it may have injected virus to his system. And Jaydeep was trapped. A malware was installed into his computer by just clicking on a link, which appeared legitimate but was not. While Shefali and Kavvya, being from urban areas, knew that why would Instagram, such a big brand, would send them an email to secure their account using a personal email ID. Why would a person, Anil Sharma, be representing Instagram for such a sensitive information? So they did not fall into this trap and they were saved. The other day, they both again received an email from PayPal. So it was something like this. The email says that the account had been limited because of some issue and to secure the account they will need to click on this link. Again, there is no clear URL mentioned. When you click on this, tab will be taken to a different page. Now Kavvya, being smart, she's carefully noticed that it was sent by PayPal and there is nothing like the previous Instagram email. So she said, no, it looks genuine, and she clicked on secure your account and this page appeared. She did not pay attention that there was no HTTPS. She logged into her account, she used her credentials, her email, her password, and when she logged in, a page like this appeared. 404, that's an error. So there was an error. She closed it and then she again logged into her PayPal account using the official site, and it was working fine. So she was not tensed about it. After 2 days, she received a message that some amount has been deducted from her account. She quickly logged into her PayPal account and checked that the net balance for at that time was zero. What? But she did not buy anything. She was not involved in any transaction for the past 2 days. Then how can such a huge amount be deducted from her account? She also consulted a cyber expert and told him the whole story. The cyber expert asked if she has shared the information about her email ID, password, or anything like this with anyone known or unknown. She clearly denied. Oh, so the cyber expert asked if there was any unusual activity with her account she noticed in the past few days. So she said that she received an email like this, and then she clicked on the account, an error appeared, and then she closed the account and started doing the regular course. The cyber expert told her that this ID was fake. How? It is clear that it has been sent by PayPal. How can this be a fake mail? Because when she clicked on the mail, a page appeared that looked just like the official PayPal page. Then what was the problem? So this is how the page looked, right? But it was fake. How? If you see carefully, this is not an L. This is not a L, but an I. A capital I. So instead of PayPal with the small l, it is PayPal with the capital I. Since small l and capital I resemble each other so much that no one in the world can identify the difference, and she thought that it was a genuine site and entered her details. There are a number of such characters resembling the original alphabetic characters available. You can search on Google, you will find a Wikipedia page that gives you a list of characters that resemble the original alphabetic letters. We call them homographs or homoglyphs. And Kavya was trapped. Although she was smart, she lived in an urban area, she was aware, but she was not aware enough. While Shefali, being a cybersecurity student, she knew that she should never click on such links, and instead she logged into her official PayPal account, and when she checked over there, there was no notification reporting her of anything like this, and she knew that it could be a spam email or a phishing attack. If you notice carefully, there were 3 targets in this attack. But there were only 2 victims. So you do not choose to be a target, but you can choose to be a victim by staying aware. In one case, we saw how a phishing attack injected malicious code or virus or malware to the system and resulted in the loss of sensitive data. While in the other case, we can see that there was a loss of money, physical money, hardly earned money, just because of one click. So if this is so unsafe, should it stop using internet? Should it stop sending and receiving emails? No. You can protect yourself. You can stay aware. All you need to do is know about the trending crime cases, be aware what is happening in the world, what kind of crimes are getting committed. There are a lot of cyber magazines that you can look up to. There are so many articles published on different websites. You can keep yourself aware with the latest crimes that are being committed, and you should also be knowing the general crimes that are committed using computers, so that you can save your data, your computer, and yourself. Be sensible. Do not click on every link that you find. Do not download from every website that you see. Do not download music just to get free music or free service. Do not download anything. Have an antivirus. Be careful while downloading stuff because nothing is free, not even the internet. You are actually sharing a lot of your information to enjoy those free resources. Watch out for shortened links. You should always place your mouse over a web link in an email to see if you're actually being sent to the right website or not. Generally, the shortened links could result or could take you to some illegitimate website or could result in downloading of any illegitimate thing. Does that email look suspicious? Read it again. If you find anything that looks suspicious, just read it again. Do not click on it. It's better to not click than clicking on the wrong thing. You can directly contact the official websites. They also give you their email on the site. You can contact those emails. There are chatbots. You can use them. You can talk to the customer care. If any kind of such crime is being happening with people, or if any such fake email is being sent to people, you can report if you find a suspicious email. You should always, wherever possible, use a secure website. You should always use HTTPS because it's secure instead of HTTP. In case of HTTPS, the information, the data is encrypted and it's more secure. So you should always use those websites that use HTTPS. Do not download anything blindly. Just do not run for free stuff. And at the end, I would just say anyone can be a target, but not everyone should be a victim. Thank you.